First time you have syphilis. What? Oh, cell pills.
I was power muted there. I was making some reference to your family when you said the army of syphilis. I can't remember exactly what I said, but it was very funny.
Probably quite accurate.
Army of syphilis.
Costello. I see
coming.
Oh lordy, he coming. I still have this captain of the Prussian band in my prison.
Can you not recruit him?
Ah, there we go.
No. I can demand his conversion. Recruit does not seem to be an option. You subjugated them successfully. Nice.
I did.
It's quite the chump.
I'm hoping that will give me enough to... yes! Only 250 to create Lithuania. Do not mind if I doozle.
Kingdom. Nice.
Yep. I should keep all my duchies under control now.
So we're all Crusader Kings now.
We are indeed.
Nice.
2 hour for the assist, Costello.
Maybe.
My sister Wanda died. Oh dear.
But what about your brother Pietro?
I'm afraid I don't get that reference. I apologize for whatever reference I don't get.
It was very funny.
I captured someone in that lisping Winnemere.
Do you want to ransom them? It won't...
Can't.
Alright. Shall we enforce by demand them? Thank you again.
Anything.
Apparently I have too many duchies.
Yeah, I think you can only hold 2 before you start getting a penalty to your opinion. How is your war going, Grum?
It's a bit of a strange one.
Uh-oh. Did you guys get that as well? Worrying news from the steppe. Local lords claim that Chiefess Dorothea, a Magyar warlord, is mustering full strength of her realm to launch an all-conquering invasion of Pannonia. Even now, the Magyar hordes are gathering, preparing to flood onto the plain atop their demon steeds and upturn the entire local order. But surely they'll never cross the Carpathians. The Magyars begin to migrate to Pannonia. Uh-oh.
I believe it's pronounced Modge.
Could be. Could be. Who are they?
It'll be roughly where Hungary, maybe east of Hungary, is currently.
Are the Carpathian Mountains not in like the middle of Russia?
Bulgaria.
Oh. Eh? But I thought, these aren't steppes. How do you see regions? Terrain.
I think the Carpathians are in Bulgaria because it's that's where the Scythians come from, is it not?
I don't know. Do you mean modern day Bulgaria or present this thing Bulgaria?
This thing Bulgaria
Oh, right.
and modern day Bulgaria, I think. Maybe could be mistaken.
Could be Hungary. Yeah.
Well, if it's Modge, it is Hungary, but I don't know if the Modge, because they're I think they're Yugrik, are they not? So they migrate down from the north. So they might be somewhere. They might originate out of Khazaria, actually. Then
I don't know. I don't know. Right. Yeah, you're probably right. So it's them. That's fine then. As long as it's not the well, as long as it's not the bad horde. I hope.
should really disband my armies. Just keep them kicking around. Funsies.
Excellent point. Oh yeah, you can change objectives. Cool. That's how you do that. Jeez, I must have spent quite a lot of piety torturing people because I no longer have nearly as much as I used to.
I thought you were doing it to get piety.
No, I was doing it to lose stress and gain dread, but it didn't seem to work out that way. How's that war there, Grum? 56%, you say?
Yeah. I'm hoping it goes over once I capture the main places
The
that
main
I'm actually
event.
fighting over. I had to like nip over to Estonia to. How do I get this army to resupply?
It's the movement to friendly territory that has an adequately large supply limit. You should be able to tell the supply limit by hovering over.
But it's not showing that these guys are actually getting supplied. Ah, there we go. I just had to wait a bit.
Yeah, that's right. You don't come raiding around here no more.
My grandson gained 20 opinion of me despite my spouse's poor diplomacy skill.
I've gained a level of fame.
Nice. I can't embrace celibacy because I have a trait from the Revelers group. My primary heir has no male children, interestingly.
Oh, good. I'm wounded.
For any particular reason, or
fought one of my commanders in a fist fight.
any particular reason?
He was bullying a soldier.
Okay, that's fair.
Here we go, marching into what remains of Prussia. Alright.
Hmm?
An enemy ally joined my war, but they're up in North Sweden. Well, they appear to be Finnish.
Ulster still have that little bit of Norway that they took quite a while ago. Or they
Yeah, that
inherited
is
a while ago.
fascinating. Because you would have thought that it would have been too far away from them to defend adequately.
Yep. They haven't converted the culture or the faith, interestingly, but there you go. Speaking of conversions, how's my convert faith going? I've seen better. Also seen worse.
Come back to me when you can afford the full $50.
Suggestion: raid Pomerania. Thanks, game. That's a real great suggestion there.
We still don't have an alliance. We should probably get one.
We should probably get one, yeah.
Whoa.
I'm kind of running out of children, though, as you know.
Yeah.
Actually, that is a point. Why don't I raid? I don't mean raid you, obviously, but how do you see the potential loot from a raid? Ooh.
If you have that army selected.
Ooh.
Sorry, I've just noticed I have a new decision called Dismantle the Papacy.
Nice.
Um,
Yeah.
Pope Leo V is not landed, and you completely control the region of Italia.
Wonder why that popped up. But because it's popped up for me as well.
Why do I still have too many duchies? I thought I gave one away.
Also, we need to organize Slovianska Pravda.
Yeah, how do we do that?
Gonna have to get a learning focused dude.
I mean,
just get that piety.
I can get. I could have got the piety, but we'd need to hold the holy sites. Yeah, the realm needs to. Because I don't have 3 holy sites in my realm.
Let me see.
If you hover over the actual reform thing, then it'll tell you. Even if you've got the missing piety, it'll say that as well. Your neighbour won against your other neighbour. Oh, Nitra's a free country now.
Yeah, I would need the... I do not have the 3 things.
Reese, do you have the requisite what's its?
Sorry, what are you talking about?
Reforming the faith. If you click on click on piety, click on reform the Slovanska Pravda faith, and then hover over reform the big reform faith button in the lower right.
So I have 1.
How do you check?
Just hover over it.
Well, you can check the holy sites for Slovianska.
I'll be like, we'll all have 1 each or something.
So there's one in Barlad, which is... Where is that?
Oh, where does it say where the holy sites are?
If you open the religion screen, and it's one of the tabs.
Oh, right, yeah.
Right, so one's in Khazaria. Rugen, where's Rugen? One is at the top of... we switch back to... Oh, you have Rugen, Costello.
Okay.
So you got 1.
Yeah.
There's one in Novgorod, which is in Gothriki, which I stand the best chance of getting. And the other is in Kiev, which might be me or BertieB then.
Problem is, like, it all needs to be in the one realm.
Yeah, so I might try and...
If you get the other 2, and then reform it.
If I try and... It means going to war with Rus.
Yeah, we need to do that at some point anyway. Sorry,
yeah. Gothriki is not too powerful, it's well allied. I need to go through Kurland and Estonia first.
Yeah, a long-term goal.
There we go. That's Prussia done.
Grum, you won your war.
Ah, that's a good point.
You need to be paying attention, all of you.
I am paying attention, I'm just paying attention to the wrong things.
There we go. Dismiss armies.
Right, my next move is definitely to take on Kurland. There we go. Mustering grounds. Time to increase our men-at-arms regiments. Can we research onagers next? I think we need some. Unless what's your plan?
Yeah, no, that's fine. Sorry, when I moused over it, it was going to be like 400 years to research it, but now that it's focus, it's about 20 years to research them.
Ah, nice. Powerful warrior, you say?
City planning would be good as well for building lots of things, better buildings.
Thing is, don't we lose them when we feudalize anyway?
I don't think so, do we? The buildings,
sure.
I mean. I don't know.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty harsh if we did.
Right. Can someone help me out here? Because I'm still getting a warning that I have too many duchies.
Alright.
But the duchies don't seem to match my domain holdings.
You have the Kingdom of Grumluxonia, the High Chiefdom of Grumluxia, the High Chiefdom of Obran Osh, the High Chiefdom of Karachev. So you've got 3 High Chiefdoms. So Karachev, Obran Osh, and Grumluxia.
So I need to give one of those high chiefdoms away.
Or destroy it.
And does that just sort of split it into smaller parts that I'm allowed to keep?
You keep it anyway. No, it just gives that title to someone. So they become effectively a duke in your realm under you as a king.
Let's see. So I think I gave away just one of the constituents of the duchy rather than an actual duchy.
Ah, right.
That might be what I did wrong.
Keep saving up them pennies. You'll eventually get out of jail.
The other option would be Ledger, which increases the domain limit by 1 for everyone.
I think the onagers would be very useful because we seem to be quite war focused, but
Yeah.
increasing domain limit would not go amiss either.
Yeah, a lot of these are pretty good actually. Looking at them.
Who should I grant the title to? Does it matter?
It kind of matters. There'll be a reasonably powerful vassal. I think the game automatically considers dukes powerful vassals under kings. Not sure.
Oh, I didn't realize you can only wage 1 subjugation war per lifetime.
Per lifetime, yeah. I ran into that.
It was a good subjugation war.
You can still do the duchy level claims though, I think. Or the duchy level wars.
Yep. That's exactly what I'm doing.
These guys... What is going on here? Oh, they've got a breach, I think, is what's going on.
Sorry. Pausing.
That's fine. These guys have onagers already. Who the heck are they, and why the heck do they have onagers?
What culture are they?
Army of Transcarpathia. They're Greek.
Nah, that's why. Byzantine's quite advanced, is it not, technologically? I assume they're also feudal.
Probably. Feudal duchy rank, yeah. And Greek, who have onagers. They're only in tribal era, though.
Ready to unpause?
Yep, anytime.
Unpausing.
Who?
Magic
Oh,
Gideon
listen.
007 asks, "Can I speak Russian?" You can speak Russian if you like. I won't understand a word of it. Oh boy. Something Nerushi something Respublik. Wait, Republic? Svoboda. Mao, help me out here.
Would if I was watching your stream, but I'm not.
You're not in my chat room even. Billy, gosh. State anthem of the Soviet Union, you say? Okay. Well, then I know exactly what it is.
I'm
sure they used that. What did they use that for?
In The Simpsons ad nauseum. Yes.
No, it was in a game as well. I mean, it's probably been in several games, but I inherited something or other from something or someone or other. Eh?
He inherited all of Mao's land from Mao.
Would not surprise me at this stage.
I wasn't paying attention, to be fair. I joke because it's not very funny. Was it I think it was Operation Flashpoint, the original one that had the yeah, because that was set in the Cold War. Yeah. That's where I know it from. I mean, you know what I mean. Where you first really encounter it properly because you hear it over and over again. Thank you for that little diversion, Magic Gideon 007. Very your name belies the text you paste.
All of my Cyrillic I learned from reading musical scores.
I thought you were going to say
musicals, but music scores.
I thought you were going to say from Arma 2, trying to navigate around in DayZ. Sorry, trying to navigate Grum around. Yeah, not navigate yourself around.
It was the fact that you wound up at the same place you started at.
Still angry.
I was going to say, it's like 10 years later, you're still... So, the anger runs deep. Give in to your anger. Oh, I love playing Emperor Palpatine.
My counselor died of natural causes.
Counselor
it's the
died
fact
of
that you
not being able to...
emphasize the natural causes that makes me suspicious.
Died of not being able to navigate.
It was like a couple of weeks later when we were at the factory and Grum was waving at us from the top of the factory and then like thought that his game was crashing, but it wasn't. He was just shot in the back of the head.
Yeah, that game had some really good moments. It's a shame. Sorry, I've just realised what I've said. That's some really good moments. Grum getting shot in the back of the head.
And not realising.
Oh dear. You know what I mean. It had some good, really tense moments. Moments where the game really turns on you suddenly. But it was just not a good game overall, unfortunately. Like a horribly janky engine for what it was trying to do.
I did enjoy the game, but once it basically turned into Battle Royale, I think I was out.
Remind me why we started playing Rust again, because that's basically the same game, isn't it? Except without the PvE elements.
There's bears in Rust.
That was true. There are slight PvE elements, but I feel less so than DayZ. But you make a good point.
Well, I enjoyed our little forays into Rust. I think our strategy of fleeing north to where it was cold so that we wouldn't be beset upon by naked idiots all the time.
Yeah.
That actually worked.
It's never the naked idiots that are the problem, though. It's the well-organized people that have like 7,000 hours in the game and know how to dismantle your base because they can like clip into it from like a certain angle because we've built it slightly wrong and not like it only keeps out 99% of people and not the 1% optimizers.
At least that one time some people did that, they left as materials.
Yeah, they kind of realised that like they just curb stomped us and had the good grace to feel slightly bad about it. So props to them. Here, we'll leave. Did they not give us some stuff we didn't actually have? They like really took pity on us and like, here, have some like
Yes.
refined metal as well. We'll get you back on your feet. Aye. Which I think is actually worse when you reach that level of pity. Like when the bully's like, actually, man, do you want to borrow some money? You know, it's
Really sorry about that. I didn't mean it.
yeah.
Wow. Estonia is very powerful.
Really? I thought Grum defeated them.
Including allies.
Again, I just realised what I said there.
Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and tear up my victimization card.
I'm an equal opportunities
Victimizer, yeah.
I don't victimize people. I make jokes that sometimes cut closer to the line of at people's expense rather than with people's expense, which
Your
I
Honor.
should really be more careful about. I hope you all know that I love you all dearly. Is what I'm getting at. And if you ever feel that I go too far, please say, because I would prefer to know than not know.
Nope, it's just fester for years and years. Till eventually we all perish. Not expressing the thoughts.
Also fair. Grum.
You know, like they used to do when men were men.
Yeah, that is true.
There's a fascinating Twitter thread where it's like Texan roughnecks operating an oil drill in the desert, and somebody is commented in the video saying, this is real work. And like all the replies are people who've done heavy manual labor going, yeah, no, I quite enjoy pushing letters now.
Hmm. Levy size. Yeah, are we are like
Never
it's-
gonna stop playing.
yeah.
Yeah,
No, never.
probably a good time to stop now.
I
Because
mean,
I'm now thinking about declaring more wars. So
Do it.
I mean, I'm in a war at the moment. I'm on 50%. I'm trying to hunt down an army, but Mao is also in a war. I mean,
I too am in a war.
we could end up like rolling like, oh, I finished my war, Mao's nearly finished his, and then restarts one, and then okay, fine, all right, and then he's nearly done. Then Grum
In
starts
fairness, I think I'm going to win this one fairly soon.
one. Oh, okay.
Give me 20 days.
Give me 350.
Real time.
Ah. Yes, well played. Who are these people and why do I care? The Balatons.
Ooh, Baltons are part of Bulgaria. Western Bulgaria.
do any people actually need time?
No, I
just
mean-
now?
Sorry?
Sorry, I really need to be going.
Yeah, I'm happy to build now. Right now.
Ah!
All right, 2 more days. How many more days, Mo?
7.
Up to speed 2.
All the times.
Put it up to speed 2.
Just to
Like
get rid
3
of
seconds to go.
Oh, 91%.
To get rid
Come
of
on.
Crumb. Dear.
Tick, tick, tick.
Boom.
That's been
Crumbs.
over 7 days.
Oh no,
Wow.
I don't think I'm getting ticking war score. Can I fight this one battle?
Go for it. Fight them now.
Speed 5.
Speed 3.
No, look,
Yeah, you can...
I'm not. I don't want to speed 3 at the moment because I'm kind of maneuvering in rough terrain here.
Which
I'll
army will get there first?
eat this attrition.
Here we go.
Very bouncy
Good,
rendition
good.
of the national anthem.
It's the 60s Soviet jazz era.
Can you do the 70s chicka chicka wow version?
The Soviet Republic, actually. There we go. Enforcing demands.
Your neighbor,
Sweet.
one more. Soviet.
What does hermetic mean?
What? In what context?
Apparently I'm aromatic.
Where does it say? Where does it say that?
Oh, that's what the dude called me.
All right.
Ah dear. I was wondering why a champion doesn't like me very much. It's because I forced his sister to be my concubine.
More adventures in the realm of Grum.
It seems to be related to the word hermit, Mao. Here. Like quite the hermit.
Oh, it's because I'm shy, or I'm shy and
Shy.
reclusive.
Yeah. But you are a brilliant one-legged strategist.
Pox-ridden.
Reclusive. Wow.
Quite, Lithuania is growing quite nicely.
Yeah, GG everyone. Sorry to Mao for stealing some land. Well,
It's not that you were even stealing them. It's just that you were like, just absorbing things like a big reddish pink blob.
it is. It's a bit blobby at the moment. This game. I don't know. I prefer to play the strategic game rather than the just let's crush everything in sight game. Let's double save it just to be
Well,
sure.
We should maybe think about once we've established our kingdoms sufficiently. We should think about reinforcing things if we've got enough money to do so.
How do you mean reinforcing things?
Building buildings and stuff.
Oh, I've been doing that.
I haven't had enough money to do that.
Been doing that. Where's the
Have
players?
you been able to build new buildings, like new settlement things?
Nah, I don't know if we can do that at tribal level.
Ah.
It just says we have no possible thing to do. I don't think I can get the players map mode because all the players have left. Oh well. We'll get the ending screenshot this way, I guess.
Right, I will catch you guys tomorrow, probably.
Yep, GG. And we'll just triple save it.
I will be drinking and drawing tomorrow evening, so probably no Crusader Kings.
Well, enjoy.
Grumlux left
Merci.
channel
I
and
shall catch you all
disconnected.
later.
Ta-ta for now.
Costello left channel
Bye.
and disconnected.